Tackle Junkies, what's going on, fellas? Today we're going to talk about the top 10 things I feel you should have in your boat. Some of these things you'll need to be legal. Other things are more, I guess you could say, just peace of mind. But like I said, you need to check with your state regulations to see really what you need to have, you know, in your boat. It really depends too what waters you fish as well. I believe you fish like the Great Lakes, you'll need other things like maybe flare guns and things like that. So again, just make sure you check out your state regulations wherever it is that you're going to be fishing. But for the most part, I believe I got them covered here. I want you guys to leave some comments down below in case I forgot something. And we're not really going to talk about like fishing license and your registration and tools. I mean, all that stuff's kind of a given. You have to have that stuff with you. What I want to talk about today is more emergency type stuff. And 1 and 2 are going to be life jacket and your kill switch cord. They go hand in hand. If you're making a run down the lake, if you do not have your kill switch cord attached to your jacket, if you get tossed out of the boat, it's not going to do you any good. You know, you need to make sure you attach the kill switch cord to your life vest. And just make sure you carry an extra 1 or 2 with you as well. You know, normally I fish by myself most of the time, but once in a while I'll pick up, you know, a buddy or something that meets me at the lake, or maybe my kids or something like that. You got to make sure that you have a jacket for everyone that's going to be on your boat to be legal. So even though you're going by yourself, keep an extra on there for maybe a buddy that meets you at the lake. A throw cushion. You need a floatable throw cushion. You know, we all wear our life jackets as we're running down the lake, but usually we take them off as we're fishing. You know, let's say I'm fishing with a buddy, I'm up front, he's in the back. If he falls out of the back of the boat, you know, you want to be able to grab your cushion and toss it to him, you know, so he doesn't drown. So just make sure you have a floatable throw cushion. That's a must. From there we'll go to whistle. This is something that I keep in my life jacket. You know, I believe either a whistle or some type of horn that you have to have with you to be legal. I prefer the whistle, it's smaller. Again, I just keep it in a pocket. If I do get tossed over the boat, say I'm floating away from the boat, I can grab this whistle, start blowing on it, hopefully somebody hears me and then come rescue me. So like I said, a whistle or some type of horn is a must. Let's go with paddle. You know, we all like to fish those long days out on the water. You know, we can drain a battery from time to time, or maybe the outboard won't start. For as much as we don't want to use them, you got to have a paddle with you. I keep a couple. This one here is adjustable. I also have a wooden paddle there in the rod locker, but a paddle is a must for the obvious reasons. Fire extinguisher, again, obvious reasons. You know, things happen, you know, a little fire or something like that in the battery box. You got to have an extinguisher here to put it out. So definitely have one of these. Again, you have to have one of these to be legal. With an extra plug. Guys, these are like what, $5 or $6, little plug, okay? You know, they probably last a few years. I buy a new one every year. So every time that I buy a new one, I save all my old ones. I bet I got maybe a dozen of these in my boat. But you just never know. One could fail. Maybe a buddy gets to the lake, he needs one, he forgot his. Always carry an extra plug in your boat. A portable power source or jumper cables. Now I got the Nautic Sport here. I actually keep a couple of these on my boat as well as one in my truck. You can charge your cell phone off these. I like to bring a like a Bluetooth speaker. You can charge your speaker off these as well. They will also jump your cranking battery. Very, very nice option here, the Nautic Sport. I've done a video on these in the past. Definitely check them out. I'll link that down below. Actually, I also went to my dad's today and actually jumped his lawnmower with one of these. I'll link that video down below as well. But some sort of a power source, if you don't have jumper cables, Nautic Sport is a great option. Next would be a flashlight, and this one here, there is a flashlight. You guys can see this on the Nautic Sport, so that's really handy as well. So flashlight and some sort of a power source. Again, flashlight, you just never know what's going to happen. If you're out early morning, late evening, maybe it's dark, you need to look in your rod box or your battery box or something like that. It's always handy to have a flashlight. The first aid kit. This one here is by Cuda. I tell you what, guys, Cuda put together one heck of a nice first aid kit here. They have 3 different sizes. I believe they have the personal, they have the inshore, then they have the offshore. And guys, this is just loaded. I mean, anything you could think of and that you'll need is in this little kit here. I mean, scissors, gauze, ibuprofen, you name it, it's in here. Sunscreen. I mean, I'll leave a list of stuff that's in this one here that I have, but I'll link them down below as well, guys. If you're really looking for a really nice first aid kit, Cuda here has you covered. Definitely check them out, guys. That is the top 10 things right there that I would carry with me at all times. I'm getting ready to take my boat out for the first time this season. That's why I thought I'd make this video. I just want to make sure that I have everything in this boat. I made myself a little checklist. That's what I need. That's what I got. I am good to go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you soon.